All right, so welcome back to Slam Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. Here's some pictures and a story about my recent tree removal to try and widen my entrance to my driveway. If you watch my other videos, you know I got a long bed dually truck now that does not turn like my short bed 3/4 ton single rear wheel. So we're going to start out here with, I hired my buddy's, one of his workers after hours, gave him some extra cash. Try and knock these two trees down. This one here I could have taken down myself. It was not in any danger of hitting anything. But the one right next to it is what I really needed this gentleman's expertise for, and you'll see that later in the video. This is just a little straggler cedar, and he's going to take her down here in a minute. Then I'll come in and get it out of the way. There she goes. Didn't even get to the road. Beautiful. Now here's a tree that it had quite a bit of back lean on it, so that's why I wanted to make sure that I had somebody that really knew what the hell they were doing and does this full time. Knock this down. Then we also had the excavator here to make sure it pushed in the right direction. Talking to my buddy here to rig this probably would have been a 2 to 4 hour job. They had to do it without the heavy equipment, so worked out well. Gave him. I only had him here like half an hour. I want to make sure he got paid really well. So you'll see at the end there I ran into a couple things that went a little bit longer, but we had these two trees down within half an hour, probably 25, less than 30 minutes. So you'll see me here. It's kind of hard doing this edit on my phone. I can't necessarily hear my voice. I'm just letting him make his face cut and then his back cut. He's cleaning up his face here, I think. And basically on the other side of him, away from me, is a pretty steep little canyon, goes down into my creek. So I figured if we could follow it this way, I could always take my time to get it out. We'll see the end result here in a bit. Like I said, the whole reason I'm doing this is that as I turn into my driveway off the main road, I'm making a right-hand turn, and I basically have to come up to this tree, back up, and then straighten out, and then come in. So by getting rid of this tree, I was hoping for just a couple feet, and I ended up getting probably 6 or 8 feet by the time I was done moving dirt. So I'm going to be quiet here because I think this is where I'm going to be watching it real close. Then I'll talk to him and tell him when it starts to go.
It's going. It's moving. You good?
All right, he told me yep, so I give her a little push. That's all this thing is. That's a view.
All right. Beauty, I will dig out a little bit of dirt, and then if you could low stump her as possible, that'd be fantastic.
So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to dig out from around the stumps because I'd like him to try what we call low stump. I want to just cut these things off to where they're below the grade. It's not really good to leave trees and stumps under a roadway, but my alternative is to completely dig them out, which means that a much larger area would be soft and not compacted fill. or a natural fill that's much better compaction. So I chose just to low stump them. And this is literally just going to be, at the worst case, my front tire kind of sweeping over it as I make entrance into the driveway. Again, this whole thing, the whole purpose of taking these 2 trees out is to widen my approach so that I don't have to back up and re-aim coming in. And it's especially important when I got trailers on. I'm actually going to be paving here pretty soon, within a month or so, I think, my entire road, and then fixing the main road in. We got worked with FEMA for some assistance, and we're trying to get the last little bit of that organized and straightened out, and then we're going to do quite a bit of paving. And then I'm going to put quite a bit of my personal money into paving my own road, so that I have a good usable driveway that I can plow, so that basically we will not have to walk to the house 2 weeks out of the year because of too much snow. So stand by for that video. Yeah, so here we're just kind of doing a little handwork to make sure that we have no dirt in the way of the saw blade. All of us pay a lot of money for saws and chains and everything else, so we can keep them out of the dirt. They all last a lot longer, not just the chains, but the bars and everything else. So that's why we do this, just to keep it clean. That way we're just cutting wood and nothing else. All right, so apparently I'm a victim of my own phone storage. We had some video of him low stumping him, but apparently I deleted him before I finished this full-length video. It's in my shorts. If you want to go check my shorts and stuff. So anyways, here's the tree after I let him go, and I spent quite a bit of time trying to pull this thing back up out of the canyon. It was a lot at first, so we basically chunked it up into a couple 8-foot sections, and then I just kind of kept reaching down and gnawing through it. So here's the log deck. The previous picture was kind of a better shot of how it ended up flat. So you can see I got about 6 or 8 feet, which I didn't show any pictures in this video, but it really helped with the entrance and getting my big old long bed truck there. So thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Channel's been getting some traction, so I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and check back for more. Thanks.